Okay, here we go. We are starting up this little whatever here. And this, I believe, is just the wrap it up, put down the rebellions, and start stabilizing the empire thing. I'm looking here. I know I'm an empire now. I just finally became an empire. I'm putting down some wars, trying to end the rebellions. Relatively simple. Trying to reduce corruption. At the same time, I am restabilizing after the Civil War. It's looking good. Get the governors back in charge, get the Middle East solidified. I think, yep, re-solidifying Gaul, and either reincorporating or incorporating Britannia. I think I'm incorporating them for the first time, which is good. Still gotta take over the rest of Northern Africa from Egypt. I gotta reincorporate parts of Hispania that have collapsed. Yes, I have not yet fully incorporated Britannia. They are tribunes, I believe. Might be tributaries, or they might be client states at this point. But it won't take me long to pull everybody back together. Had a few little civil wars. But yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. Okay, the rebellions are growing and growing. Egypt is dead, and I'm still trying to make peace. I'm trying to pull everyone back in. Border Persia, which seems incredibly dangerous, but it is what it is. We're gonna keep on going. Okay, so we're taking down another rebellion. Rebellion. There's a lot of rebellions to take out here, and it is outright ridiculous. That's right, I'll have 15 minutes of rebellion straight. That's okay. We'll see how it goes. But I do have to settle some of the rebellions. I had to let some go, and I know I end up letting some little nations survive on their own. I swear I'll conquer them, but I'm not at my peak yet. I'm just close. But there's so many rebellions happening at once. It was getting quite frustrating. Mm. Okay, here we go. We are facing less rebellions. I'm starting to put them down. Still inevitable rebellions. I have too many diplomatic relations at this point because I have expanded so far so quickly. And unfortunately, it is preventing the gain of political power. Okay. Um, God, these rebellions were insane. But they will end, and I will rebuild. I always do. I think I suffered a uh, plagues here. A plague. Antoniac plague? Something like that. I think that was around this time frame, and that's kind of what hit me so hard. And with that, I suffered. Who did I suffer? But it's okay. I'll recover. Oh yeah, I lost lost the little bit of land I had in the north. I have not incorporated them yet, not in full anyway. But it's okay. I'm salivating. Okay, what do we got going on here? We got more civil wars, more civil wars. Do they ever end? No, they never end. Okay. Some are ending. New ones are beginning, but some are ending. I'm also trying to spread myself at the same time, incorporating lands, incorporating client states. Yeah, let's not just deal with civil wars. Let's expand massively. That makes a lot of sense to me. Okay, so what if these rebellions will ever end? Well, there goes one, I'm sure. I'm thinking now, once I get this grand campaign done, all the way through Stellaris and take over the galaxy, I think my next goal will be to get some achievements, get some of those done. Because I need a goal for this one and for the future. Just doing achievements will be fun for a while. Okay, I'm just thinking about finishing these up. Down to the last three now. Four. But when they end, peace will reign. I will rule all of the known proper world. The civilized world. Five. Okay. More people rebelling. Yay. Sinai. I think I completely lost Sinai and they've joined Egypt again. I'm betting Egypt was planning on conquering Sinai. That's on them. They can plan that all they want. But, they're not going to get their way. The wars have finally ended. And I've reincorporated a lot of land. I still have to incorporate the rest of Gaul and Britannia. What happened in the north was there was a rebellion against the former, I forget what it's called, the lands up there of Britannia, and I beat them and incorporated them directly into me instead of Britannia because I'm already incorporating them as a client state into my empire. So there was no point. And, how much longer? It can't be long before I go to war with Egypt. Take them out. Because I think the next one is another Imperial Conquest War. And it'll be the third war with Egypt. And it's coming soon.
Olympic Games keep going, which is good. Surprising, but good. And here we go. My reconquering of Sinai. The reason is I realized I couldn't ally them and take them in peacefully. They had betrayed me to work with my enemy, Egypt. Okay, whatever. I will win now. And here it comes. I'm at my third war with Egypt. I am conquering Sinai. This is an imperial strife. I forget what the war goal is, but basically, I'm going to conquer Sinai. And when I conquer Sinai, I'm also going to take huge swaths of land from Egypt. I'm going to wipe them out. They will be no more. Well, they won't be no more. They'll still exist. In fact, like me, they will survive into Crusader Kings 2. In fact, one of only two major states that survived for as long as they did, surprisingly. But they did. This isn't going to be a long war. This is going to be a quick conquer them war. Looks like they lost Siwa at some point. Yep, there goes Sinai. Sinai is now mine. I've completely conquered them. Now I'm looking at taking down Egypt. Egypt has crumbled. I took and liberated a lot of their land. Whew. Okay. And that's that. Most of Gaul, most of Anatolia, most of the Middle East have all folded into my empire. I am at my most powerful. My enemies are Egypt, Persia, and the Getian alliance. I don't think there's much left here to do. Just to win. Yeah, I've reincorporated all the parts of the empire that fell to rebellion. So the rebellions were put down. People were reincorporated. Looks like Rome has finally reached its peak of perfection. I'm okay with this. Okay, nothing else is happening here. We have defeated Egypt for the third time. Uh, Rome is at its peak of power, and that is that. Nothing more to be done. Nothing more at all.